Let's get it going on week number 8. No trades closing down today. Slim movement on the US dollar Swiss franc. Nothing on the Australian dollar Swiss franc. Nothing by the end on the pound Canadian dollar. Did come close to the take profit. You can see there on the 30-minute chart that take profit level. Just about 35 pips away. Sad to miss out there, but hopefully the drop continues. All in all, just over $900 up on these open trades. And we are going to be starting with a new stop order. Yes, sir. Euro Swiss franc closing near the low, so we'll give it that little bit extra room. We'll call it about 80 pips. Don't want to get caught out like we did with the pound Swiss franc. Worst trade to date. And we do get similar vibes on the Euro Swiss franc. But we've been waiting for this signal, and here it is. Moving average, now moving downward. Pretty narrow slope, but you can see there down she goes. Same for the bulls and bears power, both dropping in value. Bulls power still above zero, though. That's the crucial thing for us. How about we get into these sub trades? 1% risk for each of them. That's going to be 1.13 standard lots to the take profit. Stop loss and take profit go down for sub trade A. You can't even see the take profit. There it is. There's potential in it. It's been at that level before. Been a while. October 2022. Don't hate this one though. Let's get our sub trade B in there now. Easy stuff. Let's get that trailing stop loss in. 800 points, aka 80 pips. That's okay. Now we just wait and see. Still liking these trades. Still liking our balance being up by just over 5%. Elder's trend finding strategy doing pretty okay at the moment. Can't complain too much. Day 37, bit of a quiet one here. Not really going on the US dollar Swiss franc. You can see it ranging up and down. Profit right at the top there. Feeling pretty lucky. But would like to get some more out of this trading stop loss. Australian dollar Swiss franc, another push. Here we go. Into profit with it now. Just about at least. $35 up a sub trade. Pound CAD, that's lurching towards the take profit as well. Really nice at the moment. Finally, Euro Swiss franc. Not much movement from yesterday. We'll give it a bit more time. Could well get into there. Pushed a little bit down, didn't quite trigger in, that's fine. We'll wait and see what comes next there, but that's going to be it for us tonight. We'll crack on with it again tomorrow. Alright, firing it up here on day 38. Still not a lot of movement, slightly good for the US dollar Swiss franc, nothing at all on the Australian dollar Swiss franc, and a little bit ever closer on the pound Canadian dollar. Actually really encouraging because it did push back quite far towards the entry price, but has since pushed really close to the take profit. Liking the look of that one. Hopefully we come back to a win there tomorrow. And the Euro Swiss franc, it was a sell stop order we had pending here. Big green candle to push away, so we'll just scrap that one. There it goes. And we've got two potential signals. Just going to take one of them. Let's look first at the pound Swiss franc. We're not going to take this one. Got caught out here before on a sell trade. It was really rough. You can see here 2 days smashed out of it. Don't think we were ever in profit on that trade. So we do feel like we got here. Putting us off the buy trade, especially since it's a similar situation where price is closing right up at the high. So we'll pass on that one, but we will take the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. It's a little tight here for the high on the previous candle, so we'll widen it a bit and go for 100 pips to the would-be stop loss. Let's try and get that down now. See moving average starting to move downwards, only 1 pixel. But that's enough for us, and we got bulls power above zero and heading downwards. The bears power also heading downwards. Yep. Here we go, sub trade A. You can see there $999.84 to both the stop loss and the take profit. So let's go for it on sub trade B now. As always, might not get into these trades. That stop order does just make it a final extra layer of confirmation on the trade, making us feel oh so confident that we are going to get a winner if we do get into it. Hopefully we start on that path over the next 24 hours. Day 39 here, we are getting involved. Sub trade B on the US dollar Swiss franc did get rolled over today. Really poor sub trade B. We did get a nice swap off it for a total of $274, but nowhere near the 1,000 plus from sub trade A, and we were pretty lucky still to get out where we did there, right at the top before it's dropping off heavy now. So good profit target there. Happy to take home some winnings overall. Aussie Swiss franc, no movement. Pound CAD, gosh darn, this was so close to the take profit and it has pushed heavily away. It was a very weak day for the US dollar and Canadian dollar. So suddenly what was ever so close now not looking quite so good. Meanwhile, New Zealand dollar Japanese yen, it's pushed a little bit green. We'll give it one more day. If it doesn't kick in by the weekend or if it gets any more green, we'll get that trade gone. If we put that one down for the pound Swiss franc, it does look like we would have got into it from this push up right here to the high, but we'd currently be at a loss, being down around about 25 pips, maybe about a quarter of the way towards the stop loss. And a couple new signals are going down. Great British pound, US dollar, the cable. Thanks to that big push against the dollar. We have got a signal here. It's closing up towards the high of the day, but we're going to get down. These trades dwindling, so we got to start taking them where we can. Here we go. It's the buy stop orders. And with exactly 200 pips the stop loss, we do get to go in with exactly a 0.5 standard loss. Subtrade A, there we go. And we can barely see the take profit level for it. But if we zoom out, there it is. It has been a while since it's been up there, so doesn't make us feel confident, but signal's a signal for us here. Subtrade B going down here, and as always, just going to pop in that trailing stop loss, 2,000 points, 200 pips. There we go. Down it goes, and it really is pushing still right to the end of the day here. And the other trade we've got is the Swiss franc Japanese yen. It's going to be a buy stop order here. We've got rising bulls and bears power, moving average 2. So why don't we get on in here with subtrade A. Again, a very high take profit level, even more so than the Great British Pound US dollar. Zoomed out as far as we can here. Let's switch it to the weekly. Yeah, it's never been up there at all. Well, certainly back to 2016 from the data. Doesn't give us great confidence in these trades, but they're the signals we got, and we want to stay in the action. So let us get subtrade B down as well. 100 points to the trading stop loss sets us up all good. So not too bad a day, even though we didn't get the most out of the US dollar Swiss franc. Better than taking a loss, although the big worry really is the pound CAD had been looking ever so promising, and where we did get the luck on the dollar Swiss franc, maybe missing out on the pound CAD, but plenty of time left, still not back to our entry price yet. We are still up by a couple $100 there, and you never do quite know what's going to come next with this one. Hopefully tomorrow we come back for more profits and more profits. Cool. Day 40 here, finishing off the week. Another nice day for the Australian dollar Swiss franc. Really starting to believe now we could be getting to that take profit. Not so much on the pound CAD, no movement there. And we did get into 2 of our pending trades. Great British Pound, US dollar, just about tapped into it. If we see it on the 30-minute chart, you can see it is near the high. So at the moment it hasn't actually pushed, but we're in. So let's see what comes next. Should expect high correlation between the pound US dollar and the pound Canadian dollar, and we're going opposite directions on those 2 trades. So potentially we'll be covered one way or the other. Finally, we got into the Swiss franc Japanese yen as well. Similar to the pound US dollar, pushed into it on the run up, and now it's come back down. So not super confident in this one. Already around about $270 down in each sub trade. Didn't do well on the pound Swiss franc previously, so this could be the Swiss franc coming for us again. Finally, New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. We're going to get rid of this pending trade. We had the potential sell, but it's pushed green for the last couple of days, and now well beyond the would-be stop loss. So we'll get that one gone, and we've got no new signals to replace it tonight. So let's just go straight to the journal. Journal. Managed to lock in the US dollar Swiss franc this week. Again, not the biggest winner, but certainly better than a loser. And we got into the 2 new trades right there at the end. Swiss franc Japanese yen and pound US dollar. Leaves us 5,500 up. Not too much difference from last week. A lot going to be riding on these 2 new trades here. Potential 4,000 losses or infinite wins with those trading stop losses. You never know. Could pick up an infinite win. All right, let's see how we do next week.